Hi, I'm Roxanne.
And I'm Blake, and this is CHOW Tour Portland. Portland has a huge brunch scene, so we checked out two places with different takes on the meal, starting at Tasty & Sons.
We have a very alternative lifestyle in Portland. There's a lot of artists and are not working typical 9 to 5 hours. So you see them eating out a lot during the day. But one of our focuses was to deliver a restaurant that was a real restaurant and not just like we're just a breakfast restaurant. We wanted the same experience you got at the dinner houses in town at brunch. And we didn't want it to be the traditional 20 scrambles. A lot of the menu items were the dishes that we made from Toro Bravo that we were turning into breakfast items. The pork and cutlet dish, basically it's a healthy, cleaner version of chicken fried steak. Instead of covering it in heavy gravy and giving yourself a gut bomb, we're pairing it with things that are a little healthier and lighten the dish up. Breakfast is important for me and I want a really good meal, but I also need to be able to move an hour after I eat it.
The pork cutlets were really tender but crispy, and the spinach with lemon was a nice contrast.
Then we met up with Kevin, Brian, and Walt, three guys from North Carolina who now own Pine State Biscuits.
We felt a great degree of pride in the way that biscuits are made in North Carolina and in the South, I should say. What we had out here were, in some cases like more of a focaccia style that weren't, hand rolled and cut. We just felt like it was an injustice that people were considering that this is what biscuits and gravy should consist of.
The biscuit recipe itself we worked on for about 6 months.
Traditionally, grandmother's biscuits were quick and easy and done with lard, and we don't do that. We try to kind of mimic the food we grew up with but using fresher ingredients. And a lot of it is just hand techniques, folding and getting the right amount of layers before you fold it out to a finished level and then cut the biscuits.
And there's something about a biscuit that is comforting, and I think that it's a really good pedestal for just about anything.
We tried the Reggie, a biscuit stuffed with fried chicken, bacon, cheese, and covered in sausage gravy.
The Reggie was awesome. The biscuit was light and fluffy, and the gravy was slightly sweet and very creamy. It was impossible to take a bite out of. You definitely need a knife and fork to eat it, and even at that, it's still very messy, but totally worth it.